Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Remember that song? If you're my age, you probably do. Leslie Gore sang that song and I used to love it. And yeah, it is my party, but I'm not crying. I'm really excited. And I'm excited because I just turned 70 and my husband was awesome. He took me to Louis Vuitton and I got two bags that I have been wanting, and I've been wanting them because I gave it back, and it always happens to me. I give it back and I regret it, and then I buy it and I find some reason that I don't want it, and then I give it back and regret it again. This is a vicious cycle, but it is ending now because, as I told you in a previous video, somebody told me that they watched my video and they don't think I love my bags. And I came to the realization that there's a lot of truth in that. And because I was buying bags, I was buying three bags a month. The bags were like $300, or a little less, a little more. And that's a lot of money a month to spend when I used to buy one bag every couple of years, if that. I walked around with one bag for 6 years. And yeah, so that's a big change, and I felt I'm doing it for my channel, and I wish I'm not doing that anymore. I'm buying or getting any bags, not any bags, a bag that I truly, truly want. And I have been missing this bag and regretting it, and I want to show it to you now. But let me show you how I walked out of the Louis Vuitton store. This was me, and I was so excited. I was so excited for a couple of days, and I have not been that excited before. When I do an unboxing, I don't think I am as excited then as I am now. And first of all, going to a store and picking something out and knowing that it is in perfect condition, well, I have a little caveat to that though. Knowing that it's something you picked out, it's the condition you want it to be in, it's what you want, and you don't have to wait with anxiety, how's it going to be when you open the box. It's a much better way to go. And my husband and I spoke about it and decided I'm not ordering bags on the line anymore or over the phone or whatever. I'm going and buying them in a store. It's a much better experience. And as I was leaving the store, as they were wrapping up my bag, the sales associate at Louis Vuitton asked me if I wanted perfume samples. And I said, no, that's all right. I never take things when people say, do I want things? Never. So the security guard looks at me like this. And then I said, okay, I'll take it. And when the sales associate walked away, the security guard said to me, don't ever refuse that. So yeah, and the perfumes were so nice that I should have brought them here in the kitchen. In the kitchen with me. They're like this big, and my husband can't deal with fragrances. When he goes to Macy's, he puts a handkerchief on his face when he walks through the cosmetic area. And I don't wear perfume, but even he liked it. It's very soft, very gentle, really nice. I have no idea how much the price is, but I bet it's pretty expensive. So let me show you what I'm getting. And this isn't what I went into the store for. Excuse me. We're going to New York next month rather, in September. My husband hasn't seen our grandchildren in New York for almost 4 years. I originally went every 6 weeks when my first grandchild was born. Stayed there 3 weeks, went home and came back another 6 weeks, for another 6 weeks. After another 6 weeks. So now to be gone 11 months, and I'm gone 11 months because of the virus. So hopefully, right at this moment, there's no quarantines from my state to where I'm going, and no restrictions on either end. So hopefully it stays that way. And so I have my fingers crossed on that because I really miss my children and my grandchildren. So let me show you what I bought, what my husband bought me, I should say. And I am very excited about it. But in putting it out now, I saw something that I need your opinion on. Yes, I've had them before. I've never had this one. And this one was supposed to actually be the GM size, but I got it in the MM size because when my husband saw it on me, he said, "That is immense. It's way, way, way too big on you." The width of the bag, the bottom, is 8 inches, almost 8 inches, 7.9, I believe it is. And it was just overwhelming me. I'm 110 and 5'1.5", and it was just overwhelming me. So we bought the MM size, and I'm in the process of stuffing them. You know, I've been stuffing them for all week because it's going to take a lot of stuffing. It comes folded, and there was this on everybody's. It comes folded. So I'm working. It takes a little while to stuff it and get these things out. But this is what I was concerned about, and I want to show you. When I put it out here today, it's the first time I actually saw it in all these lights. If anybody knows anything about this, I'm seeing a little wonkiness on the back wall here. I don't know if it's might be over here, somewhere here, and here. So please tell me if you think that's normal, because otherwise we have to take a 3-hour trip if it's not. It seems like the material is not attached to the back wall. It's loose. It feels loose, so I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. But this is the Damier Ebene. This is treated leather, so I could take it out in any leather, and when we go to New York, I'm going to use this bag because I don't know what kind of weather I'm going to encounter, and this is more of a carefree bag than this one. And this one, yes, I've had this monogram before. Oh, here you can see the fold. This is how it's folded up. I've had the monogram before, but I've never had this lining. I've always had the beige lining. So I wanted to get something a little more, colorful. So this is called Pivione. It's a cross between fuchsia and hot pink. I ordered a Samorga organizer for it, and this is the organizer. It'll be exactly like this, except it'll be in the hot pink color, because they don't have a color exactly Pivione. Also, if you're in the market for an organizer, Samorga was kind enough to let me share a coupon code with you, and the coupon code is BEARCOUNT, and if you use the word BEARCOUNT, you get 20% off your order, and this offer is valid until December 31st, 2020. So I ordered the same one, and this is not the size for a Neverfull MM. This is the size for a Speedy 30, which I have I have 2 Speedy 30s, and this is one of the organizers I use. So I put it in here, and I asked people I joined a fabulous and awesome, I just absolutely love this Facebook group. It's called Louis Vuitton, and I believe it's open to the public, but you do have to register. I think so. The people are so warm and so gracious and so helpful and knowledgeable. I am absolutely loving that group. So they told me I am better off using this one than getting one that actually is made for the Neverfull, because I won't have the boxy look, and I definitely don't want a boxy look. I want it to have a slouch and, be a little fluid looking, like that. I don't want it to look like there's a square inside there, or a rectangle. I don't want it to look that way. So that's what I did. I ordered this size in the Pivione, if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure, and one in the red for this one. Even though I already have a red one, I ordered the exact same thing minus one of these cups. See, on this one, I asked them to only use one of the cups, because it comes with 2 cups. I asked them to remove one of them because this takes up space, and I never put a liquid, I never put a lotion, I never put anything like that. No pens, no markers, nothing like that in any of my bags, no matter what the bag is. If it's Louis Vuitton, if it's Fossil, if it's Coach, whatever it is, I never do that. I don't feel the need to carry a drink with me, actually. But yeah, so I'm getting another one like this, and the reason I ordered another one like this in the red is because I want to store the organizers in the bag, and I have a Speedy that has this canvas, so this one of the red organizers will be in this bag, and one of the red organizers will be in the Speedy. This one is for my Speedy with a monogram, and I'll be getting the Pivione for this one. And I didn't mean to, that sounded a little more confusing than I meant it to be, but I'm just trying to explain what I bought, and it took me all day to figure out which organizers I was going to get, and I did it with the help of the awesome people on the Facebook group Louis Vuitton. So I am loving this bag. I really am. I like the color. I like it. I'm going to get a gray or a navy jacket for the winter. All my jackets are black. So I'm going to get a navy or gray, and I will wear this. I have a lot of tops this color, fuchsia tops this color, and oxblood. So I think that this will be very useful color for me. And this, well, I have plenty of red also, but I also have black, which will go with this and that. So I'm really happy and really excited about it. These are both the same size, and this one feels a little heavier, and I think that's because the handles are all treated. I haven't weighed these. Let's see how much they weigh. And I will give you the other dimensions as well. They both come with a pouch. It's attached, or you could take that off and make this attach it here and have it as a wristlet. It has the same color inside, with a pocket, a slip pocket, with a patch over here that I'm going to guess it says Louis Vuitton. I can't actually see it. Let's see how much these weigh. This one weighs 1 pound 9 ounces. And that's amazing because this feels like a marshmallow. This is so light, it feels totally weightless. It's hard to imagine that this is actually 1 pound 9 ounces. Let's see how much this one weighs. £1 pound 9.7 ounces, so it's almost an ounce difference. It feels a little different, I think probably because the leather on the handle is more stiff than the vachetta over there on that one. So it looks inside. And this is the same. But of course, this is the vachetta that is susceptible to water. If it gets wet, it will definitely stain. I know people use apple guard. I don't know if I'm going to actually ever do that. I would love to, but I'm afraid that I'll make it look worse because I'm not handy that way. But I love it, and let me tell you some of the things about it, as far as the dimensions and all. They are both 12.6 inches in the length, 11.4 in the height, and 6.7 in the depth. And as I said, the other one, the GM, was a lot. It was almost 8 inches, so it was 7.9. So it was 1.2 larger inches. But it seemed like a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it seemed like a lot to me. The monogram has the natural vachetta, and this is also natural, but it's treated. The natural leather, cowhide leather it is, rather. The handles have an 8-inch drop. That is the downfall to me. That is not what I like. However, I'm starting to wear a lot of bags that have short handles. So to me, it's going to be just the same thing. I have a lot of bags now that have the option of taking out a strap and using the short handles, such as my Doonies. And I've been wearing them short. And that's why I felt this would be a good time to get this bag, because this is an icon. And everybody loves it. And why I kept returning it. And like I said, also a lot of it was money. This is a lot of money, and if I don't really love it, but now I am excited about it, and I'm very happy about it. I really am very excited. I'm just actually calming down. Both of them have D-rings inside, where this is hooked to, over here. And you can put your keys there or anything else that you would like to hang up. Both have a removable zip pouch, which is 9 by 6 inches, 9 in length, 6 in the, wouldn't call it height, 9 by 6 and 0 depth. What else? The hardware is golden, and I also bought that day. I bought a Toiletry 19, and I will be doing an accessory video, and I'll show you that there, because I forgot to bring that out too. Not that organized, because I haven't done a video in a while, and I'm kind of, feeling like this is the first day at school. But this is my birthday gifts from my husband. I wanted to share it with you because I am very excited, and I truly, truly regretted it the last time when I returned this. And the reason I returned, let me tell you the reason I returned it. It was during right before the pandemic struck and all the stores were shut down. Now, my sales associate didn't send me the right dust bag. This sales associate that we bought this from, sent me this massive dust bag. And that's what I needed, because I like the store, as everyone knows, the handle's up. So if it's not one with a pull string, a drawstring, I could at least tuck it in, make it go through the middle, so the handles still stay up, and tuck in the side so it holds up. He didn't send me that. He sent me this. It's a duplicate of what he sent me. This one, which kept falling down on the bag, kept falling down. And because I knew I was going to exchange it, because the inside of the one that I returned, there's tape on the side, and it was all like that, and it was shriveled. And the bottom, let me show you that. The bottom of the one I returned, you see how nice and square this is? There's like a ribbing around it. Well, the bottom of the one that I returned was not like that. It was like that. It was, I think, and I really sincerely think that it was a display or a bag that was returned and they put on display, because it didn't have the fold. And I will link that video to you, to the bottom of this video. And if you want to watch it, you could see it was perfect. It didn't have this. Now, everybody who has this bag knows it takes a while for these, if ever, because some people have it years and maybe they don't stuff it correctly and they always have it. I don't intend to do that. So I know it wasn't, there goes the air conditioner. So I know it wasn't right out of the box, that's for sure. So thank you everybody for watching. I am so glad to see you. I'm so glad to be in touch with you. I know I've been speaking to you guys in the comments. One word about the comment, and when you write a comment and I reply, and then you reply to what I wrote, I am not notified. YouTube has changed their software a little while ago, and I used to be able to send you comments in what was called the Classic. Now that Classic has gone away, and I had the ability to search all comments in the Classic, and now I don't. Now I have only the ability to search comments and reply to you on comments that they call that I haven't responded to yet. Once I respond to it, I don't get the ability to respond to your response. So I never know that. So if you guys, if anybody wants to comment to me and I answer you, and you have to, and you want to respond to what I said, it would be great if you started a brand new comment, like it was the first comment, because otherwise I won't know it's there. I'm not ignoring anybody, and I answer everybody, and maybe not right away, because I can't sit at the computer all day long anymore. I'm 70. I'm old. I get really bad neck pains, which affects my ear and my head and everything. So I can't do that. So I'm limiting the time I'm at a computer. So I will definitely answer anybody and everybody who writes to me. But I'm just saying, if it's going to be a conversation, I won't know it unless you start a whole new comment. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for all the beautiful messages you guys have sent me. I've missed you, and I wish we lived closer and we could see each other. I really do. It's not that easy to do it through just emails and stuff. But I'm glad that we can at least do that on a limited basis. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and stay healthy and safe, and I hope we see each other in the next video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care. Bye.